Kublai Perlok. I am Youngbor, and today I'm going to take you to a journey through Riangdo Town, my village. Riangdo Town is one of the famous towns of the Sonapahar Maushendut area. It is the heart and soul of this area. It is also one of the major trading center of this area. Tara, handa na kat marlok amna ni marlok railang. The bay gari jet banjet to say. Tara na di bebat marlok ni. To ma introduce this senjong marlok ta.
Hi, kerteng jong na railang molong.
Railang molong je. Tara mai snem lo yong nya abad ni. Leisnem lo yong nya abad ni. Tara hi marlok te de chnong Ryando ta.
Hi.
So all of you, if you want to know more about Ryangdo Town, if you want to know the history of Ryangdo Town, please stay with me on this video through the end of this video. And those of you who have not subscribed and share this video, please click the subscribe button and share to all your friends. Let's go. My friend Railang here is a man of few words. His introduction was so short, but that is normal for those who knows him, and that is how he is. I'm just telling you this so you don't think the other way around. But on the other hand, he is hardworking and generous. Now, if you love beauty and nature, and of course if the weather is good, traveling in a motorcycle connects you closer to nature. It is not like traveling in a vehicle fully covered and you don't feel the nature, especially breathing the fresh air, looking at the beautiful sceneries to your left and right and to the front. It's amazing. Now we have reached the starting point of Ryangdo. This is called Don Bosco Point. If you go to Tura, if you come from Shillong and go to Tura, or if you come from Tura and go to Shillong, Ryangdo is exactly halfway between the two. And if you go to Tura, it is 3.5 hours more or less. And if you go to Shillong from Ryangdo, it is also 3.5 hours. So Ryangdo from this point, this Don Bosco Point, is just about 2 to 3 minutes ride. So let's go. Okay, so now we are entering Riangdo Town. Ryangdo is a small town under Maushendut block of West Khasi Hills district, Meghalaya in India. Maushendut was formerly known as Sonapahar area. Sonapahar actually is not a single village, it is the area as a whole. And it was believed that since the times of the British rule, this area was a mining ground. They were mining sillimanite, other valuable stones and even gold. That is why this area is called Sonapahar, the name given by the migrant laborers who worked here at that time. And now, when and how did Ryando village came into existence? Regarding this, I had a chance to speak to some of the elderly people of this village. Let us listen to what they have to say.
To khôn bạch là khai nga hash no mau sau. Ha gar phot ar tarik April nem lai phon nhiều. No bo support im ship. Nong kan dong. Te da la kham he kham san la dap kom ba khat riu khat yau snem. Te yi ha ba long duk ni hap ban la chang bala. Te kom ta kan house nam san phau sau. Te ya hier no chade ngi poi sang tei ha company ha ta company ka dang ka sam slimanat poi trei hang tei da ka ba ya pan kam kan Tengah sakut nomor wai kilai pai no. Te komta kan ngatrai company nadu snam santusan. Santusan benai Januari santarik ngasdang. Tengah song senong suwahan nong kena. Te nang tu pada snam propolai ngapai song senong hone hau benai Januari. Poi song senong no Riangdo. Kumta Riangdo ter hado mentah.
Yang lakha hapos nong renyau au kat kung ngaji tu jong ikmisan jong ba keri ba sumar nga hau nai jun snem kat kendai spa sanpo hagasni toding bad la yalam no yang damai hagasni sajan sha soping hadin katugan ni sistem arsnem sei kilawan yalam no yang apa desa mau tengkut nawar bagate ru gade ga dang dei ga jaka jongi ga khando ga siap jongi gi jair nyau kumtang ilawan mansong hangte hadin katu kanisnem lese ha gajing kamuna girta sausnem sansnem nawar bangim don ei ban le hangte hadin ga jing yap no juk pasan lawan yalam no yangi hapos ani ga Riangdo.
And they also told me that before the 1950s, Ryando was covered with a thick jungle. It was the habitat of small animals like the deer, the wild boar, the small bears and other small animals. So, the people of this area, the Lyngngam and the Nongtrai people, used to come to this place for hunting. They hunt and clean their kill here. They dry the meat before they take it to the big market, which was the Berhat market or the Hahim as it is called now in Assam, or before they take it to their homes.
Habang apoi mga sande don ying beror liang. Beror liang riang dom don. Te sande sya area yeuru kadontang artli kidukan. Katakan dukan jong sanmia kiong. Siong lok ya nong rambrai udayu muslim. Nang ta syane support surok jong ke company pada kadontang wai kadukan syah taruh muslim na Bangladesh si atapon dang longlang. Hadin sistem arsnem kanang roy nang karoi kini pali sudah. Kidukan ni pali sudah don kasih wai tu. Te hapadang kata haus sanpau niau na sanpau pram tahi wan chong deng kong ka albinar niau ka kmi bari bobor quiz te ka kasih badeng kong wan chong hang tai Riangdo ka dai maka nang tu pada ki kesanang roy kan ter kesanang bot ki bai pat suki teh rai namar wa kabun ka dekhar hang de ka dai ka snat mo te ka sanchar khandarun bang pek tau thir long dok na nong prut thir long dok nong prut bat u rabon long dok nong porsi
Hang ni Riangdo apor bang ngiwan mangi ngidon tang laingut kata kemisan bari yang uweu mama udeu kni uba syairi mai uba don ke jingtuna kniat re ngi song lang laingun highway ngi susna malumla ke ying trep ying kendo hang ti pos no Riangdo bat kata ke de ke ying ke jongi ngilong ke ying ke baar ke menungkong don uwe par dukhar uba le se shwa men shwa lo poi na du no gam tip su udeu khar ni ong chan mia yu bari khar muslim mi sayong kimia le se le ulong mia bar kum tau lo don hang ni udon malumala ban song bat galok nuar galok ju gede khasi de kum ta mo galok ju galaya bang ni bodu tau la le no hadin nang ni sanu ngim tip su hadin bangala kham he
and so more and more people came to settle here. But it was still looked after by the Lyngngam under the administration of the King of Lyngngam Nongtrai or the Nongtrai Kingdom. The full-fledged Riangdo village came into existence with the election of the first headman and the power vested unto him by the king.
Te la danga makala haus nam san phun dai la ne nhiều phụ khun dai la ne propo. Te la yo thung rang ba chnong nang kong yo bo bo kwit si. Te nang tu sa long ka chnong permanen. Bat nang tu sa nang keu ka chnong. Ka nang keu nang yar bar ka snat pi ka kloi ban keu.
Kat kundai Spanyo pusan ngalawan pai no naga jing pul wandala dep yo jing pule na sulong ngalawan pai no biang selasnong Riangdo. Haus nem kat kundai Spanyo pu kundai kini ki lungdo kila jong kini ki lai jaka jong ka nongprut jong ka nongporsi bat jong ka nornyao kelas ngodei ban jit no ia laujong urang basnong namarba kalau sedang baniar nadu ban pe na nongprut nagi thai nor ko namarba uju longdo nongprut usinsar ya ka mautungkut ka nongkana ka jenepi ka nongprut ka nong bangla kata kala semjinge kumta gila bu lagu jong nong sensar ba kila jit no yang aban long kila pan jingbit no sim baru sim la thung no yang ban longu rang basnong haus nem sejar kendai spa nyok kendai ban ngalap teng yang ni kam hadu snem arhajar kendai ban lai pos nem kenti long no hu nong sensar snong jong nong Riangdo.
Okay, let me go back to the name Sonapahar. Now if you come to Ryando, you will see two tunnels near the present-day PWD office. These two tunnels were gold mines and they are known as the Kokan or the Kokan mines. Actually, the name was given after the British officer or maybe the British company who were in charge or who were digging gold from these mines. So they just call it as the Kokan mine. And these mines are about 6 feet wide and 6 to 7 feet high, and they were said to be about 200 to 300 meters long, maybe inside. Guys, this mine was believed to be dug out by the British in the year around 1925 to 1935, and it was also believed that this was a gold mine and the British had taken lots of gold from this mine to Britain, to England.
Te ha kata kar kom ngala bena bagi don arteli kile atu khana ki don arteli ki kleu ka krem kokan kiong baik ka krem kokan ki ti ksiar kiong ki ti ksiar dalayo ksiar kila sageno kila lek.
Swa ba ka company kandon ka Assam Streamlight Company habawan kong meslin mot ku maklon haga por jing long kena jong ga danglap ba ka don ka kawi ka karkhana hang ne po piduli compound ka bahadu mentar ga dang don kanar le selong khot hang tai la ngi le pe wan menta meneru gila bu nang man persana ka karkhana ya ke gisna ya kata ngimtip tang bagajinya tu kana ka long ba udon tau saheb Kokan wala song hang ne nadu lese kapor jong East India Company kata ngimtip ulas ti ke krem hang ne bat ulawat ki kinja mau koridor ba kham kongsan lese ko don ki boong bala ka ba kikit nang ne sepo bilan kalau long ka spa ba ka ba ulala ban im silinter bat la daga de jong sarkar East India Company ru kalau kamai la sibun ba bat kim tip su ka dei ke ei kata gamar ka bakira rengi tip tang ka karkhana bagi don hang ne.
This Kokan guy or Kokan group seems to have brought migrant workers from other parts of India to work in these mines. And since this area was just a thick jungle with no name, They refer to it as Sonapahar or Gold Hills. And that is how it was came to be known as Sonapahar. But in recent years, this name was changed into Maushin Road, and now this whole area is known as Maushin Road. Kani kayo ang ni hasno Riangdo pat kasdang menno ka kumno kasdang kani kayo namar menswa nga tharai ki kumbalong ki wei pat kinong kondong don yom don hat re ya hono korkom kasdang kani kayo.
Kani kayo hagajing tip jo ka snap jo galas dang hagitu gisnem sanpo ar sanpo lai namar ga company na dum swaga don but habagat kam don ka company kasat siu tulop Lyngngam Nongtrai hagasi sajan kumta gisno dan kam man pli bandon lagayo ndai ka company ka kamlaban pli usim de man pan jibit no usim la jibit ban pli gayo hagitu gisne mi sanpo sao sanpo san.
Till today, all the markets in the kingdom or the Hima are under the jurisdiction of the king, and all the vendors and shop owners has to pay taxes to the king. So initially the Ryando weekly market used to be on every Saturday of the week, but later it was changed into every Friday of the week as it is now. Of course, due to the COVID-19 and restrictions imposed by the government and the king, the weekly market is closed for now, but you can still buy all the necessary things from the regular shops. You can have, of course, you have to wear your mask and keep a social distance for that. Now, Ryando had grown from nothing to become a small town and still growing. And with all the offices and schools and hospitals and many more, it will continue to grow. The population are all mixed up, consisting of the Lyngngams, the Nongtrais, the Marams, and some of the Garos, and a bit of everything. So is the language that the people speaks here. And now, let me show you the one and only tree in the middle of Ryando market. This tree is known as the Diang Soram, and this area is called the Tre Diang Soram in Nongtrai. On hot sunny days, people used to come and sit under the shade of this tree. This tree serves as the landmark and the meeting place for people from the Nongtrai area. And now we have reached this beautiful experimental tea garden in Ryando, and we are going to shoot some pictures, some photos inside. Yeah. They are jet. He's not going. They jet. So I'll go alone. Update ndang utaraju. Okay. Bye bye. Dijet nahan.
Yeah.
Dijet. Terade indah. Slim yang rai made. Apnan miju. Ma ter. This tea garden here in Ryando was set up in the year 1976 to 1977. Before that, the tea boards of India had sent some officials, some research party to the whole country, and the tea boards officials had recommended Meghalaya to be one of the agro-climatically suitable for tea plantations. So in that year, in the year 1976 to 77, they had set up 3 experimental tea gardens in Meghalaya. One in Umsning of Riboy district, the other one in West Garo Hills, Todongri, and here in West Khasi Hills, here in Ryando. Now there is waiting for me. I had taken too long time maybe. I had taken too long. And he's still waiting. Ôi ra. Lạc lại mi. Nhà phê lại mi. Xem là lạc giật thế này ra. Vườn nhà phê rồi. Lá là gọi tiệt ra. Mi đi cái này là này. Chun đưa mất. Chun là. Ya. Nggak terhaiwan dah. Perlok, how was the trip through Riangdo Town? I hope you like it. Thì sa kawai ka jing karpat pat na kaliang jonga. Wala da bun ki jing duna ha jing sna jonga ka ni ka video le se ki tiar kitar kimbiang. Wala katang karpat ya ki ba page ya ka ni ka video sko bhai. Ban share, ban subscribe, ban like ya ka ni ka video. Khnang bangan nang la ban sna bun ki video ki bakum kini halor ki rukom im jung ki breu lani halor kisnong ki thau lani halor bun ki phang hakabaya dei bet kani ka than jungi Lyngngam Nongtrai jungi tenga karpat ngo bha ban subscribe share bat like ya kani video knang bangan nang la su ban nang sna bun ki video ban pen i kani ka dong ka than ka ri jungi chekiwei pat ki jai pen riu hapo kari India lani chekiwei pat ki jai pen riu shabari ro e ngai kublei ru ya baro gitu ki breu ki balaya simben talang bat nga hak ban pen urlong ya kani ka video syapang ka kamtam ya kani ka video banga sina halor ka snong Ryando kublei sibun yaki baro tengai kublei ru ye perlok i balaya lam yang asa ka ri sya ka snong Ryando hakani ka singi kublei sibun yapi te ale ngan pen introduce yapi tengai kublei ini perlok iba railang mai ru isu tenat ban sang ya kani ka dong ka than bro ko we e kublei sibun e fin ong kumno ya ki perlok nang page ni.
To subscribe, like and share.
Biar kita. To. Ata.
Kublai cibut.
Mama. Mau dia.